Yes, this is a channel about $2 bills, but we've done videos on the 10, the 50, and even half-dollar coins. So when a viewer like Sammy Crane sends a request pleading for me to make a $100 bill video, how can I refuse? The $100 bill is certainly a popular note, with 18.5 billion of them in circulation, compared to just 1.5 billion twos. That 18.5 billion is even more than the number of ones and 20s. To take it a step further, it's more than the number of 2s, 5s, 10s, and 50s combined. And although not rooted in superstition or having the same nostalgic elements of the mighty deuce, hundreds have many interesting tidbits worth a closer look. Let's take one. Like the $2 note, the first version of 100 was issued in 1862, and it went through a number of iterations before landing as a Federal Reserve note in 1914. This was the first time Benjamin Franklin appeared on the bill, and as you may know, he's been there ever since. But these 1914 bills were the only ones which featured Franklin in profile, and also the only ones with a reverse showing an image titled Labor, Plenty, America, Peace, and Commerce. Come 1929, that back was replaced by Independence Hall in Philadelphia, and Franklin was placed face forward in an oval frame, where he would stay for 65 years. Something to note about Independence Hall. The time on the clock, according to the United States Bureau of Engraving and Printing, is 410. That's said to refer to a month and year, 410, or April 10, which is the 100th day of a non-leap year. While the $2 bill remained what's known as a United States note, the 100 had versions as a national bank note, gold certificate, and United States note. All of these are described in detail in other videos on this channel. When the $2 bill was redesigned and released to celebrate the bicentennial in 1976, no other denomination was changed. It in fact took 20 more years for the 100 to get a facelift, literally and figuratively. This 1996 redesigned $100 bill featured an enlarged portrait of Benjamin Franklin and the addition of a watermark, additional microprinting, and color-shifting ink. The look was in step with 5s, 10s, 20s, and 50s, which came out with similar designs over the next 3 years. The 2, meanwhile, kept its design from 1976 and will stay that way for the foreseeable future. One of the reasons that's true is because of counterfeiting. The federal government is not worried about people making fake $2 bills, so there's been no effort to add security features since that 1976 redesign. The 100, however, is more likely to be counterfeited, both in the United States and abroad, so another redesign was needed in 2009 to add the security features you see today. These include the blue 3D security ribbon woven into the center of the bill, with the number 100 embedded inside. Faint phrases from the Declaration of Independence, a portrait watermark of Ben Franklin that can only be seen when held up to the light, an additional security thread that glows pink under ultraviolet light, small text microprinted in several spaces, including here, a prevalence of small yellow 100s whose zeros form the Orion constellation, a pattern of symbols in secure documents that cannot be reproduced in a digital image. There's also the brown quill that was used to sign the Declaration of Independence, a color-changing inkwell, a bell within the inkwell's image that appears and disappears depending on the angle at which the bill is viewed. On the back, a large gradient 100 printed vertically on the right side, small yellow Orion 100s, and also the detail of the fine lines removed from around the vignette of Independence Hall. You can also see that the time on the clock has been changed to 10:30. These changes were not only made to thwart counterfeiting, but to help vision-impaired people identify the bill quickly. This concept is also the reason the $5 bill has a large purple 5 on its backside. The $2 bill always has a specific feel to it, especially when new. There's a sensation that comes with getting one. The $100 bill, because of its design, and perhaps because it's the largest denomination of currency we have in circulation, often has a similar feeling. Don't you just love holding one? Next time you do, though, consider whether you'd rather have that or 50 $2 bills. Personally, as the caretaker of this channel about twos, I'll always have to choose the latter.